My name is Anthony Brown, Eazy the block captain, Himothy. I was born August 17th, 1988, in Germantown Hospital, Philadelphia, PA.
Hey guys, welcome back. Looks like we need to talk about this December card coming up. Cassidy versus Easy the Black Captain. The battle for Philly soul. Every city has that one moment where its past and its future collides on the same stage. Every culture has that one battle where nostalgia and evolution goes head to head. And every fan base has to choose. Do we stand with the legend who built the foundation or the star who carries the torch today? On December 6th, Philadelphia isn't just watching a battle, it's watching a decision. Cassidy versus Easy the Black Captain is deeper than punches, deeper than name flips, deeper than hype. This is a fight for identity, for respect, for who really represents Philly right now. Let's talk about it. Let's start with Cassidy, Philly's eternal legend. Cassidy holds a place in Philly that few rappers ever reach. He's not just a name, he's a memory. Cassidy is the DVD era, the punchline era, the stairwell freestyle era, the tell your mans bring his bars era. He's the reason half of Philly rappers picked up a pen, and the city still feels that way. When Cassidy talks in the face-off, the whole room shifts. He won the face-off because that's his battlefield. He knows how to control the energy, which is why he is known as the energy. He knows how to get under your skin and knows how to remind you that he's been here. And right now, Philly is rocking with Cassie heavy. Now let's discuss Easy the Black Captain, the new face of Philly, if you will. Easy's the biggest modern battle rap star Philly has ever produced, right? But his come up wasn't through the old DVDs, the neighborhood battles, or the OG mentorship pipeline. Easy blew up on the URL stage. And let's be real, the URL stage might not have been the only place that we've seen Easy, okay? Don't get me wrong. He was part of the underground battle leagues in Philly as well, but was not as consistent due to certain things that was going on in his private life. Okay. He became a star on caffeine streams. He became mainstream through Bel Air. But here's the twist most fans forgot. A lot of the New York battle rappers actually recognized Easy before Philly recognized Easy. And that's unusual. Normally, Philly claims their stars first. But Easy, New York embraced him, booked him, and pushed him long before his city did. And that created some friction, I believe. Because in Philly, credentials come from the hood first, then the industry. But Easy, he flipped that order. Now, Easy usually claims Germantown, but nobody from Germantown ever saw him. See, here's where the controversy flames up. For years, people from Philly, especially from Germantown, have been saying we never saw Easy grow up here. Nobody remembers him. Now, whether that's true or just hood politics, that's debatable. But perception in Philly, perception is facts. If the block doesn't vouch for you, at least out loud, it becomes an angle every opponent can use. And Cassidy will use it. Philly doesn't play about their hood identity. Then we have the K Walker factor. Philly's quiet kingmaker, if you will. Here's a piece most fans don't understand unless they're really tapped in. There is one person who has kept Philly connected to Easy, K Walker. K Walker is one of the most respected battlers in the city, not because he's the most famous, but because he's the most connected. See, K Walker has OG respect, DVD era respect, industry ties, new era ties, and he's deeply, deeply rooted in the Phillies culture. And he has openly said the only reason the Philly legends deal with Easy is because of me. Let's be honest, a lot of people in the city believe him. See, K. Walker is the bridge between the eras, the middleman of respect, the one who, some say, validated Easy when Philly was unsure. Without K. Walker, Easy might not have been embraced by any of those legends. So his influence is real. But why is Philly choosing Cassidy? Well, let's break down why the city is on Cassidy's side, okay? One, nostalgia always beats new fame. See, Cassidy is home to Philly's heart, okay? Two, Cassidy won the face-off. Easy stayed quiet after the face-off. That energy shifted. Three, Philly loves an underdog. And in this battle, believe it or not, Cassidy is the underdog quietly. Four, Easy's origin story is still debated. That Germantown controversy is still haunting him. And five, the older generation doesn't fully claim Easy. Only some do. And again, that's because Kay Walker is the reason.
How do y'all feel? So I seen an interview. I saw a clip interview with Reed, and then I saw a clip of an interview with Zane, right? How do y'all feel about those interviews? You know what I mean?
I feel like the Reed one, Reed interview, he's on the card. So I think, it started off kind of about his battle, him and Cortez and everything. And then, he battled Easy. And then the topic of Philly came up.
And
And he gave his perspective.
And he didn't want to do that. I had to sit him on the phone for 3 hours and convince him. Because Easy called me, like, yo, no, first Easy called me and said, what's up with Cass? I called Cass. Cass was like, the fuck? I'm like, I told Easy, like, I can't want to do it. He was like, all right, what's up with Reed? I called Reed, and Reed said the same shit. He was like, what the fuck? But me trying to hold the city together, even though I wasn't with it, I had to convince Reed to do the battle. Even with this Cassidy battle, when him spinning the block, I convinced Cassidy to do it. Even this time.
All right, so let me.
I think a lot of people know the role you play when it comes to the city and
right. I'm basically saying like, even with Cass saying all this shit, he still didn't want to battle him. I still had to say, yo, just go ahead battle the nigga, bro.
Hold on. My fault, y'all. I'm texting Rick Dange.
Dange, what up, Dange? No, but did you have something to add to the question, or you were just trying to see how he felt about?
No, I just was breaking it down, like, not for y'all, for Easy, to let him know, because I think he looking at it as hating, but to grow up here,
but they can't see it.
But to grow up here is to know we bid on everybody.
Say that Easy's the better battler. But can Cassidy actually win? Yes. Yes, Cassidy can win. But only if he updates his flow, he shortens his setups, lands a devastating Germantown angle, maybe some papoose information or things like that, taps into the nostalgia, uses the Philly energy, and stays sharp for all 3 rounds. Now, if he does that, Cassidy can win 2-1 easy, right? Easily, he can do that. But if he comes with the slow pacing and the long setups and the outdated pattern or too much lecture style rapping, Easy clears him. And that's simple as that. And as we all can see, after the face off, Easy's been silent. But is this a threat or a weakness? Now, Easy being quiet can mean two things. He's either laser focused and writing something historic, or Cassidy stole the narrative early and Easy's regrouping. Now, if Easy comes in calm, composed, and surgical, Cass may have a problem. But if Easy goes up there and he's defensive, Cass is going to sweep the room. This battle is bigger than bars. This battle is Philly choosing between the past versus the future, nostalgia versus evolution, legend versus star, foundation versus momentum. This isn't just a setup or a matchup. This is a civil war inside the culture. And December 6th won't just tell us who wins, it'll actually tell us who Philly stands behind. Is it going to be Cassidy, the memory, or Easy, the moment? And the entire city is going to be watching.
A lot of people have a lot of things until I was 8 years old. In the hood of Germantown, I went to Julia Ward for elementary school. Also, I attended Ethel Allen Elementary School. That probably was like the only time I had like a subtle life. Now, at this time, middle school, this is the time where moms was going through her issue. I went to a few middle schools. I went to Barrett. I went to Rhodes. My mom moved us to Williamsport for a year. I went up there for middle school for a year. She got locked up. I came back, stayed with my grandmom. Yeah, she enrolled me in Indian Valley Middle School. Then I went to my other grandmom house where I went to Stoddard Flasher. All brief period, moving from relative to relatives all around the city. High school was just as bad. I also transferred back and forth. I went to Strawberry Mansion, also attended Abraham Lincoln in Northeast Philly. We moved up to Pottsville for a minute. I went to school in high school there for a year. Got expelled there. I got locked up, and then I went to Abraxas. That's a juvenile facility where I earned my high school diploma there. I didn't get released there till I was 18.